Hey folks, welcome to another day, another unboxing. I've got the Infinix Note 12 here. Yes, this is the Helio G96 model, not the VIP model, but hey, you know what? I really like Infinix phones, so I'm really glad they sent me this to try it out. As you can see, it's got 256 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM, and as I mentioned, it's got the Helio G96 and an AMOLED panel, 6.7 inches, 1080p. Very nice. That's not very common on Infinix phones. Mostly they're LCDs. Other stuff to be aware of here in the back is some features. You can have a look. You can see the 16 megapixel front camera, 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and 50 megapixel rear camera. So I want to unbox this with you folks and take a look. All right, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the phone. Repeating all the selling points. AMOLED, G96, 8 gigs of RAM. And it's also thin, 7.5 millimeters. All right, we got a divider here and, the SIM removal tool and, one X Gold. They always put these fake dollar bills in their packaging. I guess you can collect these and redeem stuff. Then we have a little instruction manual and a service and warranty, I guess. Yep. All right, so what we care about the most here is this. Let's have a look. There it is. You can see all the details here. Yeah. Interesting. So let's have a look at the rest of the box. We got, a TPU case. Nice, it's soft. And it's nice to get you started, protect your phone a little bit. If you want something fancier, you can. These generally don't get too yellow over time. They're perfectly fitted. And then we have a 33-watt charger, I believe, because it says 33-watt charging with a little orange accent on the USB-A port, Infinix. And then the cable for it, which is Type A to Type C, right? Pretty standard stuff. Nothing too unusual here. All right, so let's take a look at the phone. This is what we came for. Alrighty, let me slide this out of here, and there's an IMEI sticker in the back. Let me remove that. There we go. And ta-da! Ooh, fancy industrial design. Triple camera system and slab sides, right? Very similar to a lot of phones these days. The iPhone-like slab sides are definitely popular. Before I fire it up, let me take you through a quick tour of the edges. So we got a volume rocker and a power lock key on the right-hand side. This has an embedded fingerprint sensor in it. And on the bottom, we have a speaker and a USB Type-C port, primary mic, and a headphone jack. Nice. Nothing really on the left other than the SIM slot and SD card slot, and nothing on top at all. All right, so let's fire it up. Ta-da! Infinix, powered by Android. So there's a teardrop cutout for the front camera, and there you go, the little X logo, and then you get to pick your language. United States, next. I'm not going to set this up right now. I just wanted to show you what the display looks like. So it's okay. It's got a little bit of bezel all the way around, a little bit more on top and a little bit more on the bottom. But overall, this is not bad looking AMOLED, honestly. It's, for an affordable phone. So 16 megapixel front camera. We've already talked about that. And then, under the hood, as I mentioned, there's a Helio G96, 256 gigs of storage, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which is pretty awesome, right? Now, this charges at 33 watts, and it's pretty much what you need to know. All right, let's talk about these cameras. So there's really not too much here. 3 cameras, 50 megapixel main camera, autofocus. Don't know too much about it. It's clearly this one right there. Then we have 2 more cameras. One is a 2 megapixel, I believe, depth sensor, and that tiny little one is like just a sticker cam. I mean, even the depth sensor is a sticker cam, but if you only have one camera on the back, a depth sensor makes sense. But this they call an AI sensor, and it's like QVGA, which is like 0.1 megapixels, I guess. I don't know. It's a tiny, seemingly useless thing. Got an LED flash, but I kind of love this design. I think this is, looks really premium. It's all plastic, of course. You've got this kind of pearlescent finish, and the camera pod is kind of translucent. And, these silver sides are all plastic, but it just looks good. It looks like something that stands out a little bit and is premium. So, yeah, this is a quick look at the Infinix Note 12 here. The Helio G96 powered MediaTek 4G phone from Infinix with an AMOLED. This is a big change for them. Most of their affordable phones have been LCDs. I assume this is only a 60 Hz display, but if I know otherwise, I'll let you know. I'll let you know as well if this has stereo speakers, because I'm not sure. Anyway, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, click the little notification bell below, and, stay tuned for more videos, obviously. And remember, this is a compliment to my podcast at mobiletechpodcast.com. We're on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, Spotify, everywhere good podcasts can be found. So please subscribe to the show. And remember, I can't do this without your help. There's a Patreon you can join, patreon.com/tankerl. That's patreon.com/TNKGRL. So, if you want to help out, please consider becoming a patron. There is some tiers here to watch the podcast on video ahead of the public audio version. There's also a tier to join my Discord server and a bunch of other perks. So check it out. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the podcast, consider Patreon, and I'll see you next time with another video. Cheers, everybody.